Peace, 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 love, prosperity, abundance, self-love, self-care, wisdom, knowledge, patience, understanding all the four corners of the earth, standing. Family, let me break this video down. I've talked about this again. If you're a number one watcher, you know I've talked about this. And I think a lot of people are confused, when you start your spiritual journey, you're going to come across a lot of videos. It will not resonate with you. Not until you go within, right? To experience what God wants you to experience. To experience what the universe wants you to experience. When we say that you are the universe, experience it itself. You see this body here. It has 5 elements. Those elements are right here on this planet. There's water in this body. There's air. There's fire. The list goes on. It's the same way that there's heat. There's heat in our body. There's heat here. There's air in our body. There's air here. You need air to breathe, right? So when we say you are the universe experience itself, that's what it means. When we say you are gods and goddesses, it means that you are a child of God. You are a little portion, okay. I'm trying to find something to. It's like siblings, right? I'm going to use me. It's 5 of us. Yeah? It's 5 of us. We are all siblings. I'm not my mother. I'm not my father. My 4 siblings are not our parents. We are 50% of my mother, 50% of my father. We are a little bit of our parents, right? But we are our own person. God is a force. God is not a human being. And I don't know how many times I'm going to keep saying this. If you are a religious person, the Bible said, worship me in truth and in spirit. It didn't say worship me in your body. Okay? So let's put that on the side. God is a big, powerful source. Okay? Big, powerful energy. And we are a little tiny bit of that energy. Okay? We are a little bit of it. You see these entire glasses? Or matter of fact, I'm going to use my eyebrows. You see my eyebrows? Let's say this is God. This whole eyebrows is God. If you pluck just one of these eyebrows out, each one that you plug out represent us. It doesn't mean that you are God. It doesn't mean that you are the creator. You are not the creator. You are a little tiny pinch of the creator manifesting itself to experience life here. Do you understand? You see this sweater? It's like me take a tiny, like if I could bite, take a little, just a little tiny. This whole sweater or this whole shirt is God. It's the source. We all came from this source. You came from your mother, but you're not your mother. That is what it means when we say we are gods and goddesses. Maybe you're new here, you haven't watched my video, so you don't know, but I have talked about this. See, people think that spirituality is a religion. You have to talk certain way, you have to walk certain way, you have to do rituals a certain time. I don't do none of that. And I ain't gonna sit here and come in here and be holy, and then you see me at the party and I have Corona in my hand and you're like, oh my God, I thought she was so spiritual. Being spiritual and drinking one Corona, I didn't break no spiritual rules. Being freaky and being there's no rules in spirituality that say you cannot drink one Corona. That say you cannot go to the club and have a good time. That say that you cannot curse people out when somebody pisses you off. Spirituality is not religion, it's a way of life. It's basically being a good person. It has nothing to do with going to buy a spiritual book and chanting spirit. It has nothing to do with opening your third eye to see Anunnakis and to see aliens. All that don't matter. After seeing all them aliens, your job is to come here and experience life as a human being. You still got to go to work. You still got to pay bills. You still got to eat. You still got to do number 1 and number 2. None of Anunnakis is going to stop that. Not until God said your time is up. Until then, you're going to be here. I know a lot. Just as some of you are not ready, even though it's playing every day in your face, you're not ready. You are not the creator of this universe. You are not. You are a little tiny presentation of the universe. You came here to work for God. We are all children of God. I didn't mean to say add the S, but children of God, that's what I mean. That's who we are. Why are we worried about some alien? What is the alien going to do? Has alien harm anybody? If aliens are going to come here, they're going to come for the people that are disturbing them. You are not disturbing any alien. Concentrate on your inner growth. Let's concentrate on what is happening on this planet. We just watch an employee or somebody just on our life as CEO. United Healthcare, we are all sitting here worried about aliens. Maybe if we were all worried about inflation and our food being poisoned and all of this thing that is being done to us, and some of us got the courage and face these people like this young man did to the United Care CEO, maybe the world will change. Instead of us sitting here worried about Anunnaki, worried about you are God. So what, you God, don't you still pay bills? You still pay bills, right? You God, but don't you go to the hospital? Exactly. You came here to have a human experience. Just because somebody tell you, oh, we are God and goddesses, black woman is God, black man is God, white man is God, Indian man is God, Indian woman is God, and you think you're just going to sit down and I'm God. No. There's a reason why we say you God is because you are an image of God. Okay? The reason why we say these are your parents because they brought you here. You are not your parent. I'm not my mother. I'm not my grandmother. I'm not my father. I'm not my grandfather. But I have their DNA and their blood running through me. I'm a little bit of them, but I'm a whole person on my own. That is what it means. I don't spread false information. If you watch my videos carefully, you know I talk about real stuff. If I don't know something, I will ask you guys to help. Maybe you're new here, you haven't watched all my videos, but I urge you to sit down and watch my videos. You will learn something. I am not part of your spiritual community. I'm on my own, and I do my own, and I do what the Spirit of God that dwells in me, that told me to live, to worship Him or worship her in truth and in spirit. That is that Spirit that dwells in me, and that's the Spirit that I listen to. It's okay if you don't believe there's a higher power. I don't believe. I know there's a higher power because I have felt that power. And that power brought me down to my knees with tears in my eyes and the best love and hug I've ever experienced in my life. You haven't experienced that. Have you seen your own birth? Have you seen your birth? And I don't mean when your mom went into labor, they had a video recording. No, I was born in Africa. Nobody recorded my birth. But through my spiritual journey, my journey, I've had the opportunity to see my birth. So you don't know God like I do. So when I say I don't believe in God, I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I don't believe in God. I know God. That's the difference between you and I. How many of you have had a great master come to you? Have you ever had one of the ascending masters that came here to work like Jesus Christ ever come to you? Like Oshun ever come to you? No. I don't do no rituals. There's nothing rituals in my house. But these are powerful forces that come to me. We don't spread false information here. Everything I talk about, you know it cuts deep because it's the truth. And if you don't let the truth liberate you, you continue to work for the devil. Because God says I'm the truth and the light. God is the truth. The devil is a lie. Yes, we are gods and goddesses, but you're not the creator. You are creating your own life, but you are not the divine. You are not the source. You are not that powerful source, that being that give us life. The reason why you're here, there's a powerful source that's the reason why you're here. You are a piece of that powerful source. But you didn't reach there. There's levels to spirituality. You didn't reach there. Don't let my joking side, yeah, I want to twerk. If I say I want to twerk, what does that take away from me? It's to put a smile on your face. That's what life is about. It's not about, I'm going to sit in my room and chant. It's about putting smiles on people's face. Raising the vibration. And telling people the truth. You realize that the truth don't go far. It's always the false information that goes far. Let me make a video and talk about Anunnaki right now. Y'all, all of you will come and watch. I'll be hitting 1K, 2K. But what is Anunnaki? What are you going to benefit from that? You 60 years old, you 50 years old, you 70 years old, you worried about Anunnaki? And inflation is hitting you every day? When retirement age is they keep moving it up, you worried about Anunnaki? You worried about I am God? Okay, you God. Don't go to work and see if you don't lose your apartment. You are a representation of God. You came here to serve. Do your time and go. I love you.